as you go higher, you find that your ability to advance is also based on people's ability to trust you. My name is Juliet Anammah. I'm the Chief Executive Officer for Jumia in Nigeria. I used to be there. So before I joined Jumia in 2015, prior to that I was 16 years in Accenture. And I became the partner responsible for our consumer goods practice in Accenture. So I covered mostly all the corporate companies that were in that space. Many things looking at their supply chain, their marketing, strategy, everything that concerns a fast-moving consumer goods company. That was the scope of work that I did in those days. Yeah, I like to talk to people. I get perspectives, successful people in different fields, and what I've learned is two things: is they have big dreams and they embrace reality. Like I said, the big dreams part is easy. Everyone has big dreams, yes. When I was young, I thought I was going to be a movie star, and I was like, all sorts. So everyone has big dreams, but embracing reality is tougher, because reality it's really a function of, when we say we are seeing reality, most times we're only seeing the perspectives which we can see. Okay. You have to see reality from multiple perspectives to really know what reality is. And sometimes you have to confront it by listening to people who disagree with you violently, people who are very strong on the opposite spectrum from where you are. Because if you don't do that, you will not see what they are seeing that you are not seeing. And you need all of that perspective to then say, I have a good understanding of what reality is, and given the reality that I'm seeing, these are the optimal decisions I'm going to make. Being a siloed person who's just knowledgeable about tech, or knowledgeable about economics, or knowledgeable about accounting, you end up being a boring person who can't connect with many more people. But I like to read multiple things. I read history, I read economics, I read far afield as farming, agriculture. I just love to consume all that, because I find that I read poetry. I read that because it allows me to then relate with so many more people. And those connections are important, especially at leadership level. You need to be able to connect with more people. It sharpens your perspective, grounds you, and helps you to be more balanced even in your judgment and your decision making, that you have a more balanced perspective about things. I enjoyed it. I bet you set it up for them, but I was one. I enjoyed it. I hope they got something out of it as well. But I like the fact that they're asking insightful questions. They're interjecting and making comments just for you to clarify, so that they can get a better understanding. And quite honestly, when you have a group of entrepreneurs, because for me it's also a learning experience, as I'm sharing my point of view, I'm also learning from their own perspective. So I think it's a great thing that you're doing here, and I think you should definitely continue to expand it and do more with it. And because it makes a great impact on our market and our environment.